everyone, and welcome to Let's Just Do This, the show where we bring change makers to the table to challenge your belief systems and help to empower you through education to become the CEO of your life and health. My name's Margaret Wallace-Duffy, and I'm thrilled to be here, as I am every episode, with my great co-host, Mr. Todd Miller.
And co-CEO, I might add.
And co-CEO, yes. Indeed. Yes. You are indeed. Now, you know, we love coming into studio to bring different people to the table, to hear about their stories, their passions, and of course their expertise to help you and your family live well. Today's kind of extra special for me because I get to interview, or maybe say have a conversation with, what I can now call a colleague, a friend of Wallace for Wellness. I am so honored to be bringing to Let's Just Do This and to all of our listeners and viewers, Dr. Nelly Naguib, who is a naturopathic doctor, but is also a graduate of the Ain Shams University Medical School in Cairo. She is a physician as well. She's also trained in acupuncture and Bowen therapy, and now she is a member of Wallace for Wellness. We are so thrilled to have you with us, Dr. Naguib. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Margaret. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction. I really love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, you know, one of the things I love about what we do here is to really talk about why people do what they do and how they came to where they are in their lives, because I really do feel that it tells a bigger story. It shows where your passion comes from. You told me that you come from a long line of doctors, but I want to hear, how do we, and I love the fact, you know my passion for integrative health, it is your passion. You are a medically trained doctor, both in Egypt, you passed your exam here in Canada, but then you also went back and became a naturopathic doctor.
Yes.
And you haven't looked back.
No.
And you said to me, nobody can take my medical degree away from me,
no.
But I now have more to share. Tell us where it started in Egypt, maybe a bit of story about your family, and why you wanted to become a physician and how you got here today.
Thank you, Margaret. This is my passion to share, and I really love to share it with everyone. As you said, my name is Nelly Naguib, and I am a medical doctor and naturopathic doctor in Canada as well. My passion to medicine started very, very young, when I was just 8 years old, having two-parent physicians at home all the time, helping everyone around, and you see how people like say thank you and thank you, you know. When my dad go to church, people will come to him and he will not ask for anything but helping others.
Right.
So this has created a passion to help others since I was young. And a very young child like that, my dad has a stethoscope. I said, oh, that would be a cool profession to do. And yeah, so I decided to be a medical doctor very, very young, when I was just 8. And I studied hard, and I passed all, like I was top of my class, and then I reached the high school. And the medical school in Egypt, you go after high school. You don't have to do undergrad like North America, so it's easier.
Right.
So you finish your medical school, and now you're happy being a physician. But when I was in my internship, I said, I can't help my people as I want to. Just medications that I know. I don't know lifestyle. I don't know how to teach them about nutrition. I don't know how to tell poor people they can't afford money, how to cook at home.
Right.
So I found there is something missing, but I didn't know what, since naturopathic field is not actually known in Egypt. But as part of our background there, we know how to work with herbs, we know how to work with spices. It's part of our culture. Like if you are sick, just take chicken soup, or
right.
When you have this headache, just like take a cup of coffee, you know, things like that. So I did have the awareness of natural system, but I didn't know how to know more about that. When I immigrated to Canada, I didn't know any other path, so I decided to pass my exams as a medical doctor here. I passed all of them, evaluation Q1, Q2. I'm a licensed of the Medical Council of Canada, and I passed all my provincial exams. But I reached a point when, okay, where will I work now?
Right.
Ontario was very hard to work in. So the only way is to have a residency or ready to practice is to go to a different province.
Right.
For me, this was a challenge because I did have 2 young children at home.
Yes, yes.
So as an Eastern mom and doctor, I said, okay, my family first. So I sacrificed my medical career and I said, okay, let my children grow. On my way, I said, okay, I want to help them like I used to help them before. So I cannot prescribe medication to them. So what will I do? So I went to the natural stores and I started to find alternatives to what I used to give them. Like instead to go for Advil or Panadol or something for fever, let's work with water, let's work with essential oils, let's work with herbs. So I started to switch a little bit by a little bit from being a pharmacology-oriented person to more like an open-minded person.
Oh, amen. And we are both, both of us will agree. We've had a really amazing conversation in the clinic about this. We're not here to knock pharmacology. There is a time and a place for it.
Yes.
But I truly believe, and as do you, that it can't be the first line of defense and it shouldn't be the only go-to. And it's not the fault of physicians. Their training, as you so eloquently just said, doesn't give them ample knowledge in nutrition or herbs or any other hydrotherapy or essential oils. They don't get that training. So thank you for sharing that. And I just wanted to clarify for our viewers that there is more than just pharmacology, but we're not saying that pharmacology is bad. And that's what I love about the fact that you're both a naturopath and a medical doctor.
Well, the point is pharmacology has a place.
Yes.
But it has to be used properly. Like, if a patient really needs his antibiotic, he should get his antibiotic.
Yes.
But if he doesn't need this antibiotic and he can work out with something different because it's not bacterial infection, it's something different. So patients have to open their mind to try different venue. And this is what I learned in Naturopathic College.
Right.
I learned nutrition, I learned acupuncture, I learned homeopathy, I learned all sorts of stuff. But I also took my education to a more degree that I liked classic homeopathy. I took my diploma of classic homeopathy from the Homeopathic College, Canadian College of Homeopathic Medicine. And I'm really proud of being their student because they taught me how to get results with homeopathy.
Right.
And I also stumbled upon a very fascinating modality. It's called Bowen therapy.
Bowen therapy. Have you heard of it, Todd?
Absolutely not, and I was curious.
Yes, and as a massage therapist and owner of an integrative clinic for 27 years, I certainly am, but I'd love for you to share with the viewers, what is Bowen therapy?
Bowen therapy is actually, we say it is the physical homeopathy.
Right.
Like when you homeopathy, you give remedies, and the Bowen therapy, you apply gentle touch with a very gentle rolling of the hand on the fascia of the muscles to create a deep influence and impulse to the brain to heal itself. We understand that our body is very smart and knows how to heal and in which order. So we give the class the first session of homeopathy on the whole body. We start by grounding point on the lower back and then work lower body and then upper shoulder and then middle back, and then tell the people to drink lots of water. This is detoxification for them. And people, some of them feel instant result on table. It doesn't feel like they feel, first of all, they feel relaxed. What Bowen therapy does, it works on the autonomic nervous system.
Yes.
Everyone is on a run mode. Everyone is flight or fright mode. It's just we need to calm these people down.
We need to calm the people down. And you know what? We can laugh, but we're laughing because we all relate. Yeah. And I just want to interject there, Nelly, and I don't want to get off your stream because I love the way you're sharing so authentically and so naturally. Is it different? Have you seen a difference in North American society with this constant pressure, fight and flight response? Or was that way also in Egypt? I'm just curious. Are we here in North America stressed out of our minds? And you're right, the autonomic nervous system is really struggling as a result of it.
Well, I believe the world now is in a crazy mode.
Yes, the world. Yeah. Everyone
is stressed. Everyone don't know how to align their body properly. Yes. I believe in mind, body, and soul balance.
Yes.
If we don't align this triangle together, the body will fall apart somehow. Yeah. If we don't give enough time for our soul to align with the source, the mind will be always struggling with all these ideas and thoughts and challenges, and this will reflect back on the physical body.
Absolutely.
So it comes on as a unit. Our body is not just a physical body. It's a unit of immaterial things, which is our soul, and the material thing, which our mind and body. That we should be balanced. People don't give time for the soul to nourish. They always work on the body level or the mind level. That's why everyone is struggling. That's why chronic disease is increasing like crazy. That's why people don't find a happy place to calm down and be satisfied and nourished.